In April 1912, the Titanic, the largest passenger ship ever built, embarked on her maiden voyage, touted as unsinkable. Just days later, she sank after hitting an iceberg. To compete with Cunard's fast liners, White Star Line aimed to attract luxury travelers with the Olympic-class ships, with Titanic being 50% larger than the Lusitania. Construction began on March 31st, 1909, at Harland and Wolff, finishing 26 months later. On May 31st, 1910, crowds watched as she was launched, though it took another 10 months to complete her. On April 10th, 1912, Titanic left Southampton with only 1,317 passengers due to a coal strike. After nearly colliding with the SS New York during departure, Captain Edward Smith, known as the Millionaire's Captain, led her to Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, Ireland, where the last passengers boarded. Life aboard was divided into 3 classes, with first-class passengers enjoying luxury amenities. As Titanic sailed on April 14, 1912, she received iceberg warnings, but by evening, the ship was on a collision course with disaster. The lookouts, lacking binoculars, spotted the iceberg too late. Despite efforts to avoid it, Titanic struck, opening the hull to the ocean. Captain Smith faced his first major crisis, realizing Titanic was doomed as the watertight compartments flooded. With only enough lifeboats for 962 people, over half of those aboard had no chance of survival. As chaos unfolded, lifeboats were filled slowly, and by 1:30 a.m., the ship began to sink rapidly. At 2:20 a.m., Titanic broke apart and sank, taking over 1,500 lives. The RMS Carpathia rescued 712 survivors, arriving in New York on April 18th to a warm welcome. The tragedy led to significant maritime safety reforms, including improved lifeboat regulations and mandatory radio communication protocols. The Titanic disaster raises many what-ifs about what could have been done differently. Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more maritime history.